So what's our takeaways? Tarot cards and decks today are based on much older card game cards. They were gaming cards that these are originally based on. Now, the exoteric cards, so the exoteric, the clear meaning for the game and the meanings that are about, the Catholic Church and the biblical cosmos in the 1500s, in fact, gain an esoteric or secret reading. And when that happens, it facilitates occult wisdom or divination. But honestly, if you're really saying that your tarot tells the future, you're just scamming people and ripping them off. Cartomancy, or telling the future with cards, and tarot used for divination only arises in the mid-20th century. So that ain't that old at all. The Thoth and the Rider-Waite are the most popular among contemporary users. Both were a collaboration between a male and a male occult author and a female occultist artist. And both texts argue that they are a new revelation for our time, fit for an era that is different from the ones come beforehand. The one thing about a lot of these groups, like the Golden Dawn, it's called the Golden Dawn, there's a lot of potential, or Thelema, which means will in Greek, and the organization associated with that is the OTO that was started by Aleister Crowley, is they have a very positive view of the future. While we may be afraid and see conflict and see global warming and see political strife just on the horizon, constant and dismal, they would argue that we have gone from the era of the mothers, when we were goddess worshiping proto-agriculturalists, to the fathers, agriculturalists, city living, dominance of the church, to the era of the child, where nowadays we, living in the era of the child that started in the 20th century, is a time where the mysteries are realizable and where we are always growing, that we are not dominated by the mothers or the fathers, but we are the child, fully able to realize ourselves, our place in the universe, and harmony with the universe, the powers of the universe, and between people. So that's a remarkably positive outlook. And for me, who grew up thinking that Jesus Christ was coming back any minute and the world was going to be destroyed, and then we'd go to an abstract heaven that actually sounded kind of scary when I really thought about it, I'll take the occult worldview. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.